On my previous channel, What About, which had over 9,000 subs, but has now been deleted thanks to the CEO of YouTube. Well, thanks to YouTube, obviously, I don't think the CEO directly was uh, worrying about my channel. But anyway, I say all that to say Neil Gaiman is a person that I talked about on that channel. And this is the first story that I'll be doing about him on this channel. And in the previous videos on the other channel, I talked about how Neil Gaiman was one of these virtue signaling male feminists that thumbed his nose at people who were fans of his properties previously until he decided to not only co-sign the diversity injected into his material, but attack his fans who dare question it. And now I'm happy to say that he is in the crosshairs of those very same people that he attacked his fans for. Neil Gaiman has sexual assault allegations against him, and as a result of Believe Women, an ideology that male feminists like him co-sign, he has been canceled from just about everything he's been connected to within the mainstream. The latest cancellation is a comic series of his. And again, this is all based off of the mere accusation of several women accusing the Sandman and Coraline author of sexual assault. Now, again, generally, I hate this idea that women's accusations can lead to negative consequences in a man's life. But when it hits a male feminist, I do celebrate it in these moments. It's the same thing with woke white libtards who like to constantly virtue signal about POCs, but then they end up getting robbed or stabbed up by one. It's moments like that where you say, yeah, you got what you deserve. Because people like Neil Gaiman in particular are just overtly obnoxious and evil when people, especially people who was his supporters, are just merely saying, hey, why did you change up this character? They get outright nasty about it. And so when those people fall on hard times, I could do nothing but laugh at it, smile at it. It's what these people deserve. I mean, again, it's why a lot of people didn't have any sympathy for the fires in California. Because no one in their right mind would or should ever forget just how evil these people have been. I mean, there's no better way to describe it, especially within the last 9 years. Once Trump ran for the presidency, liberals came fully out of the closet with how demented and devilish they are. And so when they do fall on hard times, especially notable liberals like Neil Gaiman, yeah, they get zero support from me. But again, I will highlight this as another example of why this believe women bullshit needs to die. And because in a fair and just world, obviously, there would be due process and nothing would happen with anything that he's working on or will work on until something conclusive has been revealed. But in a liberal world, a woman's mere accusation can be the end of a man. The only type of men that could be spared from this are men pretending to be females or POC men. The only man, particularly presumably white male, that could be spared that's not trans or POC, it would have to be a white male that's you know, seen as an asset, obviously. You know, kind of like a Hunter Biden or Alec Baldwin. But anyway, this bastard is getting what he deserves.